He died as he lived, in grace. Shane?
If he dies tonight, it ends for him. Tell me why it would be better another way.
And that takes us to the big pregnancies. Lori sends Glenn to town to get a birth, whatever you call it, a pregnancy test. And
I thought he was just she was gonna have him get like, you know, feminine products. Not like I wasn't expecting pregnancy at all.
Yeah, I had to keep my mouth shut on that one because you kept saying, "What kind of feminine products?" I was like, I know what it is. Like, you know. Yeah. So yeah, that was a little bit of a shock.
Yeah, that was.
Maggie and Glenn have a little bit of a romance, I guess.
That was funny because it literally felt like we're just both here and we're both adults and we're both lonely, so let's go. And it was not even like we really like each other, we know each other well, we have a bond, like none of that. It felt like it was so random. Just I hope that they don't get pregnant or anything, because we have that situation with another character, but it's not going to do anybody any favors.
Walker in the well.
That was so
That
gross.
was the most that to this day I think is still like one of the most disgusting zombies I've seen or things period. That was the most disgusting. Well, why they even consider drinking that water? Like I would have left it down there because I'm not gonna drink that water anyway now. I'm like there's no way I'm gonna touch that water.
Well, and they had the way that they did his makeup, so to make him look very like waterlogged and like his flesh had been like soaking. It was so gross. And then I thought just when I thought it cannot get any grosser, then he breaks in half and like worms or whatever it was. I'm glad we weren't eating at the time. I would have, like, it was so gross. I thought they really did a great job making this look realistic and disgusting.
And they send Glenn down there, they always send Glenn in like the dangerous situations.
I feel like they don't really value him except for what they can use him for. Kind of. And I feel like he's picking up on that now.
Yeah.
So, which is sad.
Yeah, it is. And then
but the water, the thing about the well, it made me think of how everything else could be contaminated. So they don't know enough about this virus to know, like, I guess they thought if they got him out of the well, they could clean the well and it would be fine. But I feel like why would you want to touch anything? They don't know enough about it.
Yeah.
So
you don't know enough about the virus or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm not fool enough to think there's any flowers blooming for my brother. But I believe this one bloom for your little girl.
Episode 4. I remember in this episode is where Daryl, he's still looking for Sophia. He finds that rose and he tells that story to Carol.
That made me feel for him. That gave him new depth as a character.
Yeah, I really like that. I like the story he said, and that was the first moment when I first watched it where I was like, he's a good guy, you know. I really did like that.
Yeah,
underneath,
it just shows how people can have a really hard background and they come off as really rough. But like if you knew more of their backstory, you might feel like, okay, it's not okay for you to talk to me like that, but I understand. Like, you know, you just kind of can understand people a little bit more.
Yeah.
obviously if you're delivering a baby and then a baby crying, like that could kill them all. Like a baby in the group could kill the whole group.